what? We're ready right now. We're ready to go. Do we have a picture of Pat? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, we're ready to go. My dear colleagues, if we could be seated, please. Oh, send it Pat. Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, why don't you sit there, and then we'll have you come around and walk up the stairs. That'd be fine. Thank you, Sheldon. Now, they're making a video for Mrs. Kovac? Oh. Can you get video of people in the audience? Because when you're introduced, I hope you're going to introduce Joni to the audience. Because if you don't, my dear colleagues, thank you very much for reconvening again. At this time, we're going to take a break from our academic program. And as I spoke to you before, in this day and age of economic hardships and challenges to our specialty on many fronts, it's important for each and every one of us to remember our family roots in gynecology, to remember where we came from, whose shoulders do we stand on, because who developed the Klepping bipolar forceps that we're all very familiar with. And we do not stand alone, but we stand on the shoulders of those who have mentored us and trained us, and we always need to keep that in mind. And we also need to be very appreciative and express gratitude to those who have developed our careers and who have helped us to become better, not only surgeons, but fathers and mothers and spouses and friends and family and so on and so forth. And today we're going to award the Society of Pelvic Reconstructive Surgeons Vaginal Surgeons Award. But before we do that, we need to express our love and appreciation and our gratitude for someone together has kept us relaxed and has done a lot of the behind-the-scenes work, a lot of the tedious work, a lot of the unpleasant work to organize and administrate this course so that we as faculty members could concentrate on teaching and doing what we love to do, which is to teach you and to hopefully be mentors to some of you to make you better gynecologic surgeons and better, more honest people. And the individual that we're going to honor at this time is Patricia Kovac, who was the administrator of this course since the beginning, since 1988. And she did such a wonderful, efficient job that Robert Kovac picked her up and married her. You have to remember, this is the 18th International Vaginal Surgeons course, and she has been here organizing, involved for every one of them, And this is the first time she's not able to be here because she's very ill back in Atlanta. She is so ill that Bob, who loves her very much, obviously, as we do, said, no, I'm staying with you through your illness. And to show you the courage and integrity and the focus of this woman, she said a few words to Bob which I cannot repeat, and said, you are coming to this conference, and you are, this course, she said, is my heart and my soul. And this is going to be part of my memory after I pass, and my family and my wife and all of us, for how to be courageous, how to be calm, how to be confident in the Lord through trying illnesses. But Bob, you can verify, she made you come here. You did not want to come. She made you come. Over the past 12 years, she has been integral for getting corporate sponsorship for this course. At one time, this course had over 300 participants, but because of the economic challenges and the other challenges, and we are very appreciative as a faculty and as a society for each and every one of you taking your time and spending your money, which we hope we gave you more than your money in return, for the cadaver course and for this course. Because we as a specialty, 90% rate of abdominal hysterectomy down to maybe 10-15% abdominal hysterectomy, and now we're doing 85-90% vaginal hysterectomies, which clinically is better for your patients. There is an entire country of Portugal which has dramatically and significantly decreased the number of abdominal hysterectomies, converting them into vaginal hysterectomies. And am I right, Bob? There is a COVAC building over in Portugal at one of the medical schools or one of the hospitals? It's a unit. It's just a unit? Okay. One day we'll work to get it a building, okay? But right now it's a unit. It's a unit. But I will tell you the unseen energy. And at this moment, we are going to honor her. She organized also when she heard Bob and I talking about the possibility of doing cadaveric dissections. And I had done a number of cadaver courses before I talked to Bob and Pat. And it was Pat who said, is there any way we can do vaginal anatomy and vaginal surgery using unembalmed cadavers? And I said, I don't think so, because it would be difficult to position the patients and it would be difficult to have access to the vagina. And she would not let us let that thought go. She said, well, you have to try. You've got to try, and you've got to work out various ways to do this. And lo and behold, she was correct. We could do vaginal dissections, and we could do vaginal surgery on unembalmed cadavers. We weren't even focused on that. We didn't even understand was a potential or possibility. She organized a course where we went over to Austria to help rekindle the interest in vaginal surgery and vaginal anatomy over there, and we had a delightful time. She, again, the heart and soul of this conference has been and always will be Patricia Kovac. By the way, as an aside, we're very fortunate to have her daughter-in-law, Sarah, now running the course. And Sarah has learned a lot from Pat, and Sarah is young and very computer savvy and very well organized, scary organized. And this course, I will tell you, without skipping a step, is going to continue, and it's going to grow, and it's going to become more successful. It's just disease. You infected your wife with the same enthusiasm and love, and I'll tell you something, Bob. She superseded you in her enthusiasm because she pushed you and me and the other faculty members into areas of teaching and possibilities. We were the first course to do dissection on closed-circuit television in front of the whole conference. The first one. And at that time, we weren't doing vaginal dissection, but then she said, you guys got to step it up. You guys got to figure out how to do it. And